It is Wednesday, August 5th, 2026, year of our Lord. Welcome in, welcome in. It's another beautiful day. Today is leg day in the garage. For those of you just joining in for the first time, my name is Kevin George. We do workouts here in the garage 5 days a week. We do 3 separate days. 3 days. We do upper body, we do core, and we do legs. Today we're doing legs. I'm not going to be doing any cardio today. I'm going to get a little warmed up on the bike right now, but unfortunately we're going to have to speed through it today. I just got out of work not too long ago, and we got the news that Grandpa fell this morning at around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he broke his hip. So when the wife gets home from work in about 20-25 minutes, we are probably gonna go visit him. I'm not sure what the situation is. I just know that he broke his hip, and yeah, it's not good. He's 81 years old, and yeah, he's gonna need a hip replacement. He's gonna need surgery, and it's going to be a long recovery. It's going to be arduous. So yeah, that's where we're at today. So, hey, I mean, if you guys are new here, welcome in. I love you, appreciate you, all of the old subscribers. Again, I've been doing this for 2 months, guys. I am in no way a fitness expert. Let you guys roll in. I'm gonna do 5 minutes on the exercise bike. If you guys are just joining in, you don't have a stationary bike, you don't have a treadmill, that's fine. You just walk in place, do jumping jacks, just something to get for like 4 or 5 minutes, just to get the blood flowing. Just get the blood flowing into your joints, just to get your joints lubed up and moving. That's the main thing. You don't want to get hurt. You want to be able to do this tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Forever. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. Wednesday, August 5th, 2026. About to check off another leg day. Those of you just joining in for the first time, those of you just rolling in, welcome into my garage. My name is Kevin George. We do workouts here 5 days a week in the garage. Y'all are always welcome here. We do minimal to no weights, no machines required. Listen, I'm not a fitness expert. I've been doing this for 10 weeks now, but in 10 weeks, I've lost 35 pounds. Technically, well, not 35. Technically, it's 34.8. But we just round up because 35 sounds better. But hey, we got a ways to go. We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of this. So, if y'all are like me and you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you're not happy with what you're looking at in the mirror and you know you can do better, then subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Because you got something in common with me. So that's why I started this channel. You know, I did a couple workouts and then I was like, you know what would be good motivation? I was like, why don't I do this? Take my shirt off and go live on YouTube. So all the YouTube has to see this as well as me, you know what I'm saying? So here we are, 2 months later, 10 weeks later, down 35 pounds. Shorts is fitting better. These Eagle shorts I got on, I couldn't even fit into these 10 weeks ago. I was at Walmart this morning buying new work clothes. I had to buy smaller shirts. I had to buy new belts, smaller pants. But that's okay, because we're looking better, we're feeling better. Skin's clearing up, more confidence. Now I'm at the point where people are coming up to me at work, especially people that I don't see on a daily basis. And some that I do see on a daily basis, but more so people that I only see like on a weekly, monthly basis. You know, they looked at me like today, just like, how much weight did you lose? That's the question I get. And I'm honest with them. I'm proud to say it. I'm proud to say I lost 35 pounds in the last 10 weeks. But that's all right. We just quick pat on the back and just keep showing up. I'm not gonna lie, there's been a lot of times in the past 10 weeks, probably a handful of times where I'd lose like 5, 6 pounds, 10 pounds. I'd be like, all right, let's go here and get something to eat. Let's go get some, that diet ice cream, I forgot what it's called. And then those days happen, and then, I mean, the scale goes up and down a lot. It fluctuates, but, you know, on days like that, when I don't stick to the diet, if I skip a workout, you know what? Scale always goes up. But anyway, like I said, all right, we're at 5 o'clock now. We're at 5 minutes. It's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in Atlanta. Guys, we're doing leg day today. Appreciate y'all being here. We're gonna have to make it a quick one. We got a family member in the hospital that we probably have to go see later. So I'm gonna get right into it, guys, because we probably gotta go do a hospital visit after this. We're doing leg day. Do 3 days a week here. Those of you guys just joining in, just scrolling through. I'm Kevin George. We do workouts 5 days a week here in the garage. Minimal to no equipment needed. We're doing legs today. We do 3 days. We do lower, core, we do upper body. Listen, I just wanted to make a change. I wasn't happy with what I look like, and here I am, 10 weeks later, down 35 pounds. Simple, consistent workouts, simple diet, something that we can adhere to, something that we can do, and something that we can do at home. So I'm gonna get right into it, guys. All you need today is a chair for leg day. That's it. You don't need no gym equipment, no weights. All you need is a chair. Now, Now, you don't need this cheap wicker chair that your wife got at a flea market for $5 about 6 years ago and refuses to get rid of it. But we're using what we got for the time being. And up. All right, guys. First set's gonna be a warm-up. We are doing 4 sets total. 4 sets. The first one's a warm-up set. The other 3 sets are regular sets. So we're just gonna be warming up. We're not counting reps. We're doing 3 exercises for leg day. First exercise, we get in our chair, we're doing squats. Come up, cross our arms, feet shoulder width apart. Just come down, bend your knees, tap, and up. Tap, and up. Again, guys, we're just warming up here. We're just getting blood flowing into the muscles, into the joints. You gotta warm up. We don't wanna get hurt. We wanna be able to work out in a couple days again and not be injured. We wanna feel burn. We wanna feel the muscle burn. We don't wanna feel injury. We wanna be able to go to work tomorrow and be able to get that money so we can take care of our families and our loved ones. Or if you want to trick it off on hose, whatever you do is fine. So that's our first exercise, guys. It's just chair squats, chair squats. And again, if you guys are just joining in, this is 3 exercises for our lower body leg day. You don't need any weights for it. You just need a chair, a bench, something that you could brace yourself on. So we're gonna do, this is a unilateral exercise. We're gonna do 1 leg each side. Second exercise is hip raises. We come out to the side. 1, 2, 3. We're not counting. This is just a warm-up set. We're just getting warmed up, getting moved up here. And the other leg. What I like to do is I like to put one hand on the chair, one hand on my hip, and then come up to the side. These are just three exercises. Well, technically 4, but you'll see on the last exercise, I counted as 1. But it's separate. It's technically 2 separate exercises. But you'll see what I'm talking about. So, on the last one, we're gonna do calf raises and toe raises. Those of you just joining in, welcome in. Hope you all are having a fantastic Wednesday, wherever you're at. We're doing at-home workouts in the garage, just leg day. We're doing calf raises and toe raises. So just wanna brace ourselves, stabilize ourselves on something, and come up both calves. Get both heels off the ground, squeeze at the top. Again, this is our warm-up set. We aren't counting reps. We're just getting the movements in, getting warmed up, and then the next one is gonna be the opposite. It's gonna be toe raises. So we keep our heels planted and lift up both toes at the same time. And this one, you're gonna wanna lean a little bit forward. I find it works better for me. But you just lift up both toes at the same time. I know, guys, this looks stupid, but just trust me. I don't know what muscles it works. I've been doing this for 10 weeks, and I still don't know what muscles this technically works, but you can feel it in the bottoms of your quads here, all down your shins, whatever those, your shin muscles, I call them. And like the tops of your feet and around your ankles. This used to hurt a lot when I first started doing them, but nice and simple. So that's it, guys. 3 exercises. We do squats using our chair. If you don't need to, that's fine. I need to. keeps my form better, and I can do more reps. And you know, when I go to failure on the last set, and I start getting weak in the knees, I get a weak up to this much of my squat, I can just take a seat back. So that's it, guys. 3 exercises for leg day. I appreciate y'all being here. Those of y'all just rolling in, we're doing leg day in the garage. My name's Kevin George. You know, I started doing this 10 weeks ago. You know, I wake up in the morning and I'm not happy with what I'm looking at in the mirror, and I know I can do better. So I decided to do workouts in my garage, and I was like, you know what? Why not just turn on YouTube Live, take off my shirt, so this way I gotta look at myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at this, I gotta look at these. Yo, what's going on? What's good, Cameron? And so far we're down 35 pounds in 10 weeks. So we got a ways to go. Gotta get rid of this, but if you guys are like me and y'all know you can do better, then subscribe to the channel. Join me here. I'm here 5 days a week, guys. When you're here, you're family. And turn on notifications. I go live 5 times a week. We do upper body, core, and lower body. 3 different days. And for every live stream, I wake up in the morning and I take a picture of the scale, and that's my thumbnail for the live stream. So y'all can see my weight. You can see what I started at. And yeah, that's it. So like I said, guys, we're probably gonna have to go to the hospital to visit Grandpa in about an hour. So I'm gonna get right into it. And first exercise, here we go. Chair squats. So we get our chair behind us. We get into the frame so y'all can see. Cross our arms and up. Down, tap. 1. Down, tap. 2. Tap. 3. Tap. 4. Tap. 5. Tap. 6. Tap. 7. Tap. 8. Tap. 9. Tap. 10. Tap. 11. Now you can do however many you feel safe doing. We're not here to hurt ourselves. We're here to get a little better than last time. Guys, 10 weeks ago, I was literally doing like 3, maybe 4 of these. On my first set, when I was most rested, and I lost count now, but I think I'm at around like 19 or 20 reps before I start feeling that burn, which I'm feeling right now. And one more. Down, tap, up. Ooh-wee. Oh. He fell this morning, and he broke his hip. So it sucks. It really sucks. But he's okay. But he's gonna have a long recovery ahead of him. He's 81 years old. So you know what I'm saying. If you're 81 years old, you break your hip. It's a long process. Apparently, he's going to need hip replacement, which is perfect segue into the second exercise we're about to do. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Cam. Me too, my friend. Second exercise, hip raises. So we're going to stabilize ourselves on something, a bench, a chair, a table, a kitchen counter. If you're in school, you can do these on your desk, right in the middle of class. No one's gonna think anything weird about it. But we just put our hand on our hip and just bring it right out to our sides. Try to stand up as straight as possible. I feel like that works everything. You can lean a little bit if you need to, but. And we're gonna do the other leg right after this. This is an excellent exercise. I mean, we do 3 exercises. We do squats, we do our hip raises, and we do calf and toe raises. So technically 4 exercises. But as stupid as these seem, as stupid as the calf raises seem, they are fantastic exercises. Those of you, yeah, that's yeah. I don't even want to think it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just praying for him. He's a fighter, so hopefully he gets his new hip put in soon, and hopefully he gets back to doing his thing. Cool guy, cool old school Italian from North Jersey. Yeah. So this is all the more reason, guys, to stay moving. A lot of us, if you're like me, if you sit all day for work, I feel like most people do. I'm a truck driver. Never worked in an office before, but I mean, I would guess that a good amount of people for work usually sit most of the time. I may or may not be right on that, but we got to take care of ourselves. We got to move. We got to keep our muscles moving. We got to, you know, it's like they say, sitting is the new smoking, right? You know, we got to take care of ourselves. We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of that. But I mean, there's other reasons why I'm here. You know, there's probably 100 reasons, but those of y'all just rolling in, thanks for being here. Hope you're all having a fantastic, blessed Wednesday. And we're gonna do our final exercise for our first set. That's gonna be calf raises. So we're gonna take our chair, we're gonna go up, just keep our feet, I find about hips width apart, and then both up at the same time, and nice squeeze at the top. Those of you just joining in, you know, another reason why I started doing this, the true inspiration was I hurt my knee at work, and this was in April, so this was months ago. But I sprained it really bad. Long story short, it swelled up like crazy. Luckily, I didn't need any surgery. I didn't tear anything. No cartilage, no ligaments. But I went to physical therapy, and they gave me these 3. They gave me more leg exercises, but these 3 are, I think the first 3 that I did for like the first week or so, and then they started adding on to it and yada yada. After calf raises, we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna keep our heels planted, keep our toes down. Keep our heels down, toes up. So we're gonna stabilize ourselves on something, lift up. Just lift up both toes at the same time. Now, when he told me to do these exercises, I was like, you know, I told my doctor, I was like, listen, I hurt my knee. I don't know why I'm doing toe raises, calf raises. He's like, it don't matter. He's like, your legs need to be, he's like, from the waist down, he's like, you need to be as strong as you possibly can. He's like, because you can't work your knee, you know? I mean, you could, you know, focus on your quads if you want, your hamstrings. He's like, but everything. He's like, everything needs to be your hips, your quads, your calves, your hamstrings, everything. He's like, everything needs to be strong. He's like, your ankles, your feet. And he's right. So after I got done with that, 6 weeks later, I came in here and started, you know, I kept doing the exercises, you know, just like they advised me to. And you know, I need to get rid of this, I need to get rid of these, get rid of the double chin. So took my shirt off, I went live 10 weeks ago, and I was 35 pounds heavier then. So so we're still here doing our thing. What's good, Mike? What? Good. That's good, Cam. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, guys. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, I appreciate it. If you're all new to the channel, listen, we do this 5 days a week here. We go live. Subscribe to the channel. If you're like me, you know you can do better. You're not happy with the way you look in the mirror. Just subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. All that good shit. Here we go. We're gonna go on to our second set. Hold on one second. Sleeping? You can come in. Are we going to Charlie or anything?
No, they're still waiting.
I wasn't sure.
I'm waiting for,
8 o'clock.
well, that and that lease is the, since we have the lease.
Where are we gonna put them?
She has a huge gap on it, she's gonna go on it.
Like a cage?
Yeah,
Put them with these.
yes. Anyway, so yeah, he had surgery around 3 o'clock. So,
You already had it?
yeah.
Shit.
So we're, I just text Chris and we're still waiting for news. He said he was gonna call me when he can. So I'm up to speed as far as that goes, but this woman's, she's not contacting me, so I don't know what's happening. Well, still, I'm still on for 8 o'clock again. So,
We're gonna go with it.
that's fine.
A half hour.
Alright, bye.
Alright, man. Musa was good. Mike, thanks again. Appreciate it. Yeah, Cam, you have a blessed day. Hope you have a fantastic Wednesday. Quick update. We're not going to the hospital because Grandpa already had a surgery, apparently. I don't know if he got a hip replacement surgery. I don't really know the details. Anyway, I was about to power through these last couple sets, but yeah, we're in there like swimwear. So we're on to set number 2. I don't know, knees are feeling good today. I think I might bang out a couple extra sets for that ass. Yeah, Mike, I don't know if you're still in the house, but yeah, Grandpa fell this morning and at like 3 o'clock in the morning, he broke his hip. Probably was waking up to go piss. Guys are doing air squats, chair squats. We got our chair behind us. Cross our arms, come down, tap, and up. Come down, tap, and up. So yeah. So we didn't really know. My wife and I were at work all day, so we didn't really get able to get all the details. But apparently he had surgery a couple hours ago. Yeah. He's out of surgery. He's doing fine, stable. Yeah. Yeah, dude. He's an 81-year-old Italian dude from North Jersey. So when he busted his ass and broke his hip at 3:30 in the morning, he was probably yelling obscenities that I've never even fucking said before. But here we go. All right. But yeah, he's doing okay. It just sucks. Yeah. Forget it. He has a million stories and he tells them all to you 10 times over. Sometimes in the same night, if you know what I'm saying. He's getting there. I think I don't know if he's 81 or 82, but good guy, great man. But yeah, he's got some shit ahead of him. I'm praying for him, man. He's a soldier. He had I want to say prostate cancer a couple years ago, and went through chemo and got rid of the cancer. So he's a fighter, man. He don't fuck around. I think he's gonna get better. I think he's gonna get this new hip in him, and I think he's gonna make it work. Because it's a fucking man. Keeps going, right? That's it. He does. He knows a guy that knows a guy. Use guys. All right, use guys. Second exercise. Those of you guys just joining in, welcome in. Hope you all having a fantastic Wednesday. My name's Kevin George. We do workouts 5 days a week in the fucking garage. We do 3 different days, upper body, core, legs. We're doing leg day today. First exercise was squats. Second exercise, we're gonna do each leg, one round each leg. Hip raises. Perfect segue into my second exercise. Hip raises. A lot of people get on here, they're scrolling through, they say, what the fuck is this guy doing? That's a pointless exercise. I've heard that like numerous times, like 10 times. People say, this is pointless. Okay. Try breaking a hip. Listen, this is simple and effective. This is stuff you guys can do at home. I'm not a fitness expert. I don't got no gym behind me. Here these. I got 3-pound dumbbells. I got a couple dumbbells. I got 20 pounds on them. It's shit we can do at home that we can get stronger. We can lose weight. I don't see the other leg, of course. You gotta stay moving. The stronger you are, the better. The less of this you have on you, the better. And, oh, oof. And if you guys are like me, you know you can do better. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications. I knew someone was gonna say something. Yo, real talk though, these Eagle shorts I couldn't even fit into these 10 weeks ago. Real talk. Third exercise, technically 4 exercises, but we're gonna do calf raises and toe raises. The first one, if y'all are just starting out, stabilize yourself on your chair, your bench, your table, whatever you got. You come up, lift up both heels, squeeze at the top. Nice and simple. I like to keep my feet about hips width apart, not too wide, and it's kind of weird. Kind of puts strain on your knees. Just keep them kind of close together, hip width apart. Nice squeeze at the top. You'll feel it. And then the next one is going to be toe raises. Same thing, but opposite. We're going to keep our heels planted. We're going to lift up both our toes at the same time. I like to lean a little forward just to get that extra squeeze in the top. Just bring them up as high as you can. We're not trying to jack our knees back. We're just keeping a slight bend. We're just lifting up both our toes. Working the shin muscles, working the ankles, working the feet, working the pinky toes. I don't know what this works, but it works. And in the last 10 weeks of doing these, a couple times a week, my legs are leaps and bounds stronger than they were. So much more stable. So much, going upstairs is easier. getting out of bed, going into bed, shooing the cats out of the way when they're walking under my feet, everything. So much easier. Oh, where's my water? It's his name's Charlie. Big Charlie. Pops. So what the hell happened to you, man? Why did some guy try to fight you at the gym? Were you like hitting on his girl or something like that? This is becoming the Dead Mike and Kevin George show again. until you get out of work. That's not bad. Yeah. He's not like a full-on Guido. He just knows like the kitchen Italian, but like he can't. Like if you speak to him in Italian, like he won't be able to speak. He doesn't know what you're saying. We still praying for him though. You said you were taking too long on the bench. Well, tell him to go tell him to go fucking kick rocks. That's what we tell him. Tell him I'm done when I'm done, right? Those of you guys just joining in, we're doing lower body today. We're doing leg day. Making these stronger. Look at that. Look at that. This is my, that's my, here we go. 1, 2, ooh, there you go. That's a little something. A little something for the kids at home. Doing leg day, getting rid of this, getting rid of these. First exercise of 3 for leg day. This is set number 3. Is chair squats. Sit down in our chair, cross our arms, and up, down, tap, and up, 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 up. This is the king. I would highly recommend all 3 exercises, but if you don't, if you're that busy, if you got that much motion, where you don't have an extra 15 minutes to do those other 2 exercises every day, or 2 or 3 times a week, this is what you have to do. My knee pain has all but gone away. My knees are popping less. Depending on the day, it's raining right now in Atlanta, so sometimes it gets a little rusty on rainy days, but hardest exercise pays the biggest dividends by far. Squats are king. Nothing even comes close. Here we go. 90 seconds. And go. Oh boy. That kind of sucks about gyms though. I mean, like most, like you and I, people like you and I, you know, like if all the benches are taken up, you know, and we're short on time, you know, we're not gonna like hover over like a machine or, you know, like, oh, you almost done? Is this your last set? No, we're short on time. We got somewhere to be. We got shit to do. You know, grab some dumbbells, make it work. You know, do something. But that's just one thing I like. I noticed that at one of the gyms I went to. It was just so packed. It was so busy all the time. And because it was a great gym, you know, they had tons of equipment, a lot of new stuff. It was a big gym, but they just, it was always so packed that it was kind of hard to do the same routine every time, just because, like, you know, I'm not trying to hang out there all day waiting on equipment. You know what I'm saying? So. One of the cons, that's all. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. Time to take care of our hips. Exercise number 2, hip raises. Speaking of broken hips, keep one leg up, one leg down. I like to stabilize myself with the hand of the foot that's down and lift up the other one, hand on your hip. Try to keep yourself upright and straight. Try not to lean too much. Either way. Feel it all down the sides and your glutes. Fantastic. All in the front of your thigh here. It's fantastic. I'm actually starting to like feel the muscle here. I don't know if it's because I'm losing fat. It could be why, but when I have my hand here, I could feel, you know what I'm saying? I can feel all the muscles and like tendons like moving under it. Feeling stronger. Whew. Eee. Again, if you guys are just joining in, you do these 3 exercises, you're gonna feel it tomorrow, you're gonna feel it the next day. It's fantastic. You don't need to hassle somebody for some equipment at the gym and almost get into a fight over it. Was he a big dude? Do you think he could take you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Whew. Oh, the left hip be weak. Oof. What happened to my beats? All right, guys, last exercise. So you never told me on that. Did that guy kick your ass or no? Last one we're gonna do is calf raises and toe raises. If you're just doing these, you're just starting out, all you need is something to brace yourself on, a chair, something to stabilize yourself. You're gonna lift up both calves, both heels at the same time. Toes on the ground, go up, get a nice squeeze. If you're a little more advanced, you can do one leg at a time. You're definitely gonna need something to stabilize yourself on. I recommend. Come up one, just lift one leg up. Do single leg calf raises. Excellent, excellent exercise. Oof. And we'll switch to the other foot. And up, 2. Again, if y'all are just joining in for the first time, welcome in. I appreciate y'all being here. Hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. We're doing legs in the garage. We're doing leg day. We're doing 3 exercises, all the stuff you can do at home. Last exercise, I count it as 1 exercise. It's 2 exercises technically. But the last one we did calf raises, now we're gonna do toe raises. Same thing, but the opposite. Keep our heels down, lift up both our toes at the same time. You're gonna wanna stabilize yourself on something, a table, a bench, whatever you got. one of your kids, if they're close enough, your dog, you're just gonna keep your heels planted, lift both toes up at the same time. Just as high as you can go, get a good squeeze at the top, feel it in your tops of your bottom of your quads, down the sides of your shins, in your feet. Very stupid looking, but very highly effective exercise. Whew. And that's it, guys. That's it, guys. 3 exercises. Bada bing, bada boom. So that was technically our 4th set. We do 1 warm-up set, 3 regular sets. But since we don't have to go visit Grandpa in the hospital because he just got out of hip surgery, we're gonna do another set. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for asking about him. You know, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Those of you just joining in, I'm Kevin George. I just started doing garage workouts at home 10 weeks ago because I wanted to get rid of this and I want to get rid of these. So we're down 35 pounds in 10 weeks. Simple. We do 5 days a week in the garage, sometimes more, but we do 3 different days. We do upper body, we do a core day, ab day, and a lower body. We do like 3, maybe 4 exercises per day. So if you guys are like me, you're not happy with the way you look in the mirror, and you know you can do better, then just subscribe to the channel, hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. When you're here, you're family. That's it. We're gonna get into the last set, guys. Hey, especially much love and respect to the almost 800 of you guys that have joined me over the past couple of months. I love you. I appreciate you. All the new watchers, all the new subscribers. I love y'all. We're gonna get into our last set. If y'all keep scrolling, peace. It's good seeing you, and I hope you have a blessed Wednesday. But we're gonna get into our last set, guys. Now, what I do on my last sets, and I highly recommend everyone doing, is going to failure. Going to failure on your sets when you're working out means that you do as many reps as you can without hurting yourself, without injuring yourself. We're not here to injure ourselves, you know. We're here to get stronger. We're here to get better than last time. We're here to be sore tomorrow, not injured. We gotta go to work. We gotta get the money. We gotta run it up. We gotta feed the family. Take care of the family. So, we get our chair, have it behind us, cross our arms, and up. 1, come down, tap. 2, down, tap. 3, down, tap. 4. We're gonna go till we can't no more. It's not gonna take that long. I'm already starting to feel the burn. Again, we're not hurting ourselves, guys. Tearing up the muscles, we're not tearing up our joints. We're trying to prevent injury. We're not trying to encourage, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. And the good thing about having a chair behind you, not only does it keep your form good and in check, if you get tired, you sit back on the chair. This way you don't pass out and crack your head open on the live stream, you know what I'm saying? Wah. 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 Oh, and that's it. And we start our 90 seconds. Oh, oh goodness. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh God. I had to get some, what was I getting at Walmart this morning when they opened? Before work, I went to Walmart. I got some Crystal Light packets. The ones with the caffeine in them. And it's at the end of the chip aisle. And I was walking by the Cheez-Its and like the Ritz crackers. Bro, dude, I don't really fuck with the chip aisle. I don't really go down and look at what old chips that they got. But they got like 50 different flavors of Cheez-Its and Ritz crackers. They had like roasted garlic. Come on, old timer. Bro, I'm over there at 7:15 in the morning. I'm just staring down the Ritz crackers and Cheez-Its like, yo. Tempting your boy. Alright guys. About that time. Time to take care of the hips. We're on our last set, guys. We'll start off the left one this time. This is the weak one. One hand on your hip. When I dippy dip, we dip. And you guys remember that song? Mike probably remembers that. You gotta be over the age of 45 to get that reference. Hip raises, guys. Stupid looking exercise, you're gonna get laughed at if you do it in public. Or if you do it on YouTube Live, you're gonna get laughed at. When you got no ankle weights on, not yet at least. We're only 10 weeks in, but you don't need to. Oh, super effective. Oh, great for your lower body. Just a perfect complement to your squats. Oh, your squats really works everything. Squats are king. But you get Pringles. I used to do some damage to Pringles back in the day. But I don't know if I want to tell you. You know what? You're pretty much my boy right now, as of now, so I don't know if you know the truth about Pringles, but there ain't no actual potatoes in Pringles. If you're curious about that statement, you didn't know already, you should watch a documentary about it. It's basically a potato product, and it's it's kind of like I like Kraft cheese, like singles, like it's just like a cheese product. They call it. It's not real cheese. There's not really any real cheese in it. It's just kind of like made in a factory to make it taste like cheese. Well, that's kind of how Pringles are. But I actually learned that because the wife and I were watching, I forgot what the show was called. I think it was on Roku channel. I think it was like the history of food or something like that. And it goes all about the history of certain types of foods and like everything, condiments, foods, drinks, all that kind of stuff. Super interesting. We're gonna do one more set on each side just because I'm feeling it today. Hip raises, guys, beautiful. But the thing with Pringles is that when the whole chip war was going on, like back in whenever it was, like the 60s or 70s, and all the chips were coming out and they were trying to figure out something new, they were trying to make that Pringles shape. I don't care, yeah, dude, they're fucking delicious. I get it, but the reason why they make it like that is because that shape that they wanted to go for, they couldn't, for some reason, physically achieve it with using real potatoes. So they started putting additives in it, and they couldn't. They was like they wanted to make that shape for Pringles. They were like, they had to do it. So what they wound up doing was making like a potato chip product that doesn't have and then they basically molded it into the Pringle shape. So that's how it came about. It's pretty interesting. I was always a I don't know if they probably still make them. Remember the pizzeria Pringles? That was my shit back in the day. That was like, man, that was like the 90s. That was my steez. Ooh. Last exercise, guys. So we did our squats, we did our hip raises, and then we got two more. I call it one exercise, but it's calf raises and toe raises. I don't mess with sour cream. I don't know when the meat gets to my table. Those of you guys just joining in, welcome in. My name is Kevin George. We do workouts here in the garage 5 days a week. We are down 35 pounds in 10 weeks. We still got a ways to go, but we're getting rid of this. We're getting rid of these. And we're on our last exercise. So if you guys want to join in, when you're here, your family, Mike will tell you. Subscribe to the channel, hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. Turn on your notifications. Go live 5 days a week, guys. Calf raises. We're gonna stabilize ourselves on something. Lift up our heels, both at the same time. If you're a little more advanced, put one foot up. Make sure you stabilize yourself on something. Lean a little forward if you have to. One leg at a time. You don't need no machines. You don't need to wait on no equipment. The 10 different calf machines they got at the gym. You just stand here, put one foot up if you can. If not, just do both at the same time. Get a nice squeeze at the top. Do 10, 15 reps of those. Oh, tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel, baby. Oh. Oh. There we go. One more. That's good. Last one. Those of you guys just joining in, this is gonna seem stupid. No weights, Austin. You know what? I lied. If you're just joining in for the first time, I don't recognize you. I've only been doing this for about 10 weeks. But the only day that I use weights, I use dumbbells, just little ones, and that's for my upper body day. But we do upper body, core, abs, and we do lower body. We're here 5 days a week, guys, and yeah. Eventually, you know, I'm not a fitness expert. I just started doing this 10 weeks ago, but hey, man, simple, consistent, showing up every time, 5 days a week, 3 different days. I'm down 35 pounds in 10 weeks. Those of you guys that are new here, you know, welcome in first and foremost. I hope you all are having a great Wednesday. Go, you know, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, go back on my live streams. I take pictures every morning of the scale, and that's my thumbnail for the live stream. I just take a picture of the scale so y'all can see what I weigh. I'm probably gonna have to start wearing socks because I'm looking at the thumbnails and I don't want my gross feet being on all of them, so. But yeah, full transparency here, guys. Listen, I'm not a fitness expert. Like I said, just keeping it simple, keeping it consistent. And, you know, we're getting rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of these double chins. So, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Everyone's welcome here. Hey, listen, people say some egregious shit. Rolling through here, they'll just come through and say some foul shit. And just as long as people are respectful, you can say whatever you want here. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I don't censor anybody. Just as long as it's not disrespectful, like egregious disrespectful, you know. You know, we rock out. That's what we're doing here. It's a free country. It's a free chat, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if y'all are just rolling in and you know, hey man, listen, if you're like me and you wake up in the morning, you're not happy with what you see in the mirror, you know you can do better, join the channel, just subscribe to the channel, come on in, you're always welcome here. We're getting a little better than yesterday, you know what I'm saying? We're not fitness experts here. So that's it, guys. Here I am bullshitting. I should have took a chair a minute ago. I'm gonna do my little Mr. Rogers feel. If you don't get the reference, that's all right. My little Mr. Rogers outro. I ain't doing no cardio today, guys. Did cardio the last 2 days, but for those of you just joining in, listen, I'm not a fitness expert. I don't claim to be. Listen, I'm just a guy who is not happy with what he sees in the mirror every morning. And 10 weeks ago, I decided to make a change. And I decided I want to come out here, start working out in the garage. Stuff I can do at home, stuff I can keep simple, that I'm going to do consistently. And that was 10 weeks ago. And I was 35 pounds heavier. So pants fitting better. I had to go to Walmart this morning. Like I was saying before, I had to get some new shirts, get a new belt, new pants. Feel better, looking better. Everyone's asking me how much weight I lost. So listen, if you're like me, you know you can do better. Just subscribe to the channel. Y'all are always welcome here. We're not fitness experts. All right, there's plenty of those on YouTube. Listen, straight up, real talk. Like, I'm here for me, okay? I'm here to get rid of this. I did like 2 workouts in here, and I was like, you know what? I was like, let me fucking take my shirt off, put it on a live stream, and do my workouts. So YouTube, you know, can talk shit and, you know, tell me how I should be doing things, which is okay. But hey man, I'm here for me, you know. So much respect to y'all. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. The you know, the close to 800 of you, you know, that have joined me over the past couple of months. Love you. I appreciate you. Everyone that's new, rolling into the chat, you know, I love you guys, and I hope y'all have a blessed Wednesday. And yeah. Oh, I didn't know if Austin was talking to me. I was just trying to do my outro. I heard him talking about plateauing. Speaking of which, Austin, like the weight loss has definitely slowed down a lot. I've had a lot of people ask me. I had some chick ask me yesterday. She's like, "Are you doing body composition or cutting?" And I was like, honestly, neither. I'm just like, I don't know the technical term for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fitness expert. I'm not a dietitian, but I'm eating basically the same foods every day, lowering calories, lowering fat, and I'm just sticking to a simple workout regimen that I could do at home in the garage. I don't need no equipment really, and you know, minimal equipment. I got dumbbells, that's it for my upper body day. You know, everything that we do for core day and leg day is all body weight. And you know, going to what you're saying, you know, eventually, yeah, you know, probably start using these, you know, to build more muscle eventually. But, you know, listen, down 35 pounds in 10 weeks, starting to get a little veins popping here and there, you know what I'm saying? So we're just going to stick to what's working. You know, maybe once the weight loss slows down, you know, maybe we'll pivot, adjust, you know, such is life, you know. We got to adapt or perish, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's about it. I'm going to go check on Grandpa, who had his hip replacement around 3 p.m. Eastern time. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I love you, appreciate you. Everyone coming back from the past 10 weeks. Hope you all have a fantastic Wednesday. And I'll catch you guys on the flip, all right?